Hey everybody, Bulldog 777 right here in Maine. Like everybody else, problems. And my truck here is a 1998 Ford F-150 named American Blue Zoomer. And everybody's gotten to know my truck here through the years of postings of, just radio stuff and this and that. Well, the truck's been giving me signs of some issues here, hesitation, whatnot. And this Saturday, the truck wouldn't start. I tried everything I could do to a point. And of course, once the battery went down a little bit, I charged it up. And I called my friend Luke, and he has his own automotive repair shop right out of his house, Madison, Maine here. So he was nice enough to come over this Sunday, and he hooked up a fuel pressure gauge, and the fuel pressure's on the low end, but it's acceptable. But the codes here, the engine light was on. Opened up the hood, hey, engine was still there, the engine light went on. Oh God. Well, I don't have a scan tool, so he had a scan tool, went to plug it in, wouldn't fire up. The scan tool wouldn't have any power. Come to find out, the little mini amp 5 amp fuse there was gone, blown right out. So we got one. He retrieved the codes P1537 and P1538. That has to do with the manifold here, port there, the inside being stuck open, bank 1 and bank 2 on this truck. So what's that mean to me? Well, below 3,000 RPMs, she's going to run a little rough when I come to a light, 50-50, whether or not she stalls or not. So I got to take my foot, put on the angle, because I got manual transmission, put on the angle and keep it at idle. A little up there works, but that's not how I want to live. So my two friends here on Facebook, Fred and Greg, recommended Seafoam. Well, I went on a Seafoam site and I saw what I really could use here. And it's a pretty cut and dry deal. Yeah, so I got the Seafoam here, cleans intake systems and carbon deposits at the same time. And one unique thing here is, well, I don't know how you could, if you could see right here, as a diagram, I got the instructions on my Facebook. Comes with a pretty neat tube, okay? I don't know if you can see the tube, but the tube goes right into the throttle body. Okay, hooks right in. And you're supposed to cut that. You're supposed to cut that so that the 1/4 inch, the tube's about a 1/4 inch away from the throttle body. Okay? Right up here. Hooks right in there. Well, I've already given her a good dose. I'm here now, the truck sounds. I don't want to plaster it full of fluid, but it says to use a half a can first. And I like how it's idling. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and do a little bit more. And I hope this inspires some of you folks out there that get into repairing their vehicles, that hey, it's okay to ask for help and accept help. And I did. I don't know everything, and the reason why I know some things is because it's just experience. And I want to thank Fred in New Jersey and Greg up there in Bingham, Maine there. So I'm going to give her another dose. You can hear the Blue Zoomer roar. Hey! We all like to jive about our trucks. That's part of who we are. Okay. It's pretty simple. You're pretty much flushing that intake. Systems inside here. I don't know what hooks here, but probably an accessory. She's idling pretty smooth. I'll let that take. I probably got a quarter of a can left here. And I'm not seeing anything come out of the exhaust as far as any unusual smoke. Truck's not backfiring. And she's sounding good. I did notice some carbon deposits on the throttle body. Yeah, I'm using a K&N performance filter. And I'm pretty conscious on the inside here. Yeah, I think my next step here is to learn a little bit more about my mass airflow sensor. I know that thin wire there is pretty delicate, and that you got to do it just right, or there goes $150. And I don't want to do that. So, yeah, my other thing is just getting into working on my truck, minor stuff. And if this helps somebody else out, hey, that's cool. I put a throttle position sensor in, and that seems to help out a little bit. But with this day and age of fuel economy and performance, hey, I want it all, man. But at the same time, I don't want to buy a new vehicle. This thing is 15 years old. We've been through hell and back. Well, I'm going to give it another shot. Gone. I'm not trying to do any promotional thing here, but yeah, there's a lot of things that say it work and don't work and whatever. Let's see. Necessary seafoam spray into the engine. Shut off, let seafoam hot soak for about 5 minutes. Restart, clear carbon from engine. Well, sound pretty good here. So I'm going to give her a little soaking. Throttle body. Funny how it is. It says actually that's for 2-cycle engines. Oh, jumping the gun here. Okay. Road test. Drive aggressively to remove any remaining carbon. Yeah, you can count on that. You can count on that, man. I've been disturbing the peace since 1998, Holmes. Okay, let me give it a little bit more. Well, I'm going to shut her off. I'm going to spray the throttle body and all that a little bit. Yeah, a long time ago I had some stuff. Actually, it says don't spray the throttle body. But now that they've got some stuff, here to actually safe to do it. Yep. Yeehaw. Yeah, I don't know how many millimeter this is. Yeah. Yep, and hook it up. Put up a little bit there. Okay. Hey, I like how that started. I'm surprised you didn't bog down a hair because of that cleaner. Neighbors don't get upset. I got some good neighbors though. Okay, there's the last cleaning. Then I'm going to be hitting the road and trying to shoot some DX. DX man, here in Central Maine. Okay. Almost done. I'm going to use it right down to the last drop, but I did notice something here. Funny how when one thing happens, you notice another thing. Ah! That's odd. Isn't that something? Either this is the original one, or it's from when I had a new water pump put in and a few hoses a while back, and there's supposed to be a clamp, yep, on the bottom of my overflow coolant tank. That clamp is gone. Matter of fact, it's busted. So it looks like I'll be off to the store to get one of those. That's my call. The call of the wild. I got a tiny bit left. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Okay, I'm back. I had to get the NIC's thread lubricant here. Yeah, looking pretty sweet. Rest of this will be when I take her on the road here, put it through our paces. Yep. Tighten the clamp down. Yeah. Don't need to do it that tight. It's rubber. It'll grip on there. Okay. Put the cover over the linkage here. Little NICs. The top one was a little tight. Took it really slow. Worst thing is snapping one of these off on the aluminum block here. It's not a super critical thing, but it's just common practice, I figure. Yeah, a little bit of anti-seize on the other one. Yeah, when I bought this in September of 1998, gas prices weren't too bad, and all that, but it's what I could afford, and so I went with it. 8mm for the hose clamp, and 10mm here for the cover here. There we go. Start it up. Yeah, I got a little French in these, so sometimes it takes a little bit here to recognize which is the right way and the wrong way to turn it. Yeah, that'll do it. That don't have to be tight. Yeah, when you're used to the feel, you know, the feel of things. You know, you gotta know that. You just don't reef on it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep that hose clamp in mind. Well, guys, that's the end of my day. Well, my morning. Had to took the day off here. Didn't feel safe going to, well, safe, whatever you want to call it. Didn't want the hassle of breaking down, calling a tow truck, waiting, blah blah blah. Hey, you gotta think of these things. Did it myself, and I'll post later on the results, whether or not that completely took care of it. Okay, thank you for watching. Bulldog 777 right here in Central Maine, and I'm out of here.